Alright, today is still October 31st, 2018, Halloween. It's part 2 of the reproduction, or as some say, repop hood and trunk of the 64 Impala from Dynacorn. Been out here for about an hour, hour and a half. We got these things on. The trunk, I mean, it ain't bad, you know. So like I say, I spent probably 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes adjusting this. The main thing was I wanted to see, you know, is it way off here? Is it rubbing? Is it something really out of whack? And the answer to that's no. So I don't want to spend, you know, 4 or 5 hours out here trying to get this thing perfect when all I'm going to do is take it off. Right now, I'm satisfied with the way it is. I can get it better, and I'm just going to leave that for whenever it's painted. So this right here gets a little close on the driver's side. It opens up here, so this can go back just a hair. I mean, not much. That's being real technical. The body line's down the side. It's kind of hard to see because one's black and one's primer. But overall, it's not much movement. I mean, not much movement. It's not much variance. I'm looking at this angle. You know, this right here. It's a little push back, but I would say it's equal on this side. Maybe a little more on this side. And this goes back to this can go back just a fraction to be equal with that side, and then this would be more equal with the driver's side. We tinkered with the latch a little bit, and then the whole latch assembly to get it to sit level. I'm satisfied. Bolted right on. No shims, no cutting, no bending, nothing. Just bolted right on. I mean, not much to say about that. You know, I mean, there's still room for adjustment, but I'm actually satisfied with the way that looks. Like I say, I'll wrestle with it once it's painted. The hood's okay. So what I did first was I put the old hood on here, and I broke in the powder-coated hinges because I had the hinges powder-coated with the springs as one piece. So they were kind of a little frozen. These hood and trunks, obviously they're lighter, which is good and bad. I mean, it's good because it's not as heavy. It's bad because, I mean, if you like a tank going down the road, you know, whatever. I didn't want to buckle this hood right here, trying to break in the powder-coated springs and hinges. So we put the old hood on. It's more solid, more stout, and we broke them in, and it actually went pretty easy. Just rocked it back and forth less than 10 times, and they broke loose. And then we unbolted it, and we used 3 people, well, 3.5, to put this thing on. I have my boy inside the engine cradle there with the wrench, and me and my wife adjusting the hinges or whatever, and then my daughter was holding up the front end. So when we slap this cowl on, see, I'm satisfied. A little close right here. Kind of hard to see because it's black and gray. So a little close. Let's compare to the other side. Definitely has more room. There's room for adjustment on this thing. Like I said, we probably spent about 30 minutes on this. My main thing was I didn't want it being way off whack here, you know, or way creased or, you know, anything crazy like that, which it's not. Now these are original fenders. So, I mean, it kind of bolted right on too, bolted it on, and didn't really require a whole lot of adjustment. The main thing was adjusting the 2 bolts that bolt the hinge to the fender to get this to sit down, because this was sitting high. In turn, we have a little bit of a bow, which is why I rate this as okay. A little bit of a bow, but I'm not sure how you go about fixing that. I don't think you can. But like I say, I mean, I'm very technical about these things. I'm very anal. I mean, like the gaps are like the first thing I look at when I'm going to buy a car, or looking at a car at a show, or videos. You know, I mean, a lot of people, they get all excited about, you know, graphics and flakes and, you know, wheels and that, and they got, you know, bodywork looks bad, or the gaps are way off, or, you know, so everybody has their own thing. My thing are a good, straight, solid car. Now, I don't have any latch assembly on this, but it's pretty much speaks for itself. So like I say, we powder coated the hinges complete. It's getting darker here. My battery's dying, but I'll take another video to show the underside. But overall, I would rate these parts, I would rate the trunk like a 9. I would rate the hood like a 8 maybe. Work on it. But I think I can get both of these pieces to be a 9 out of a 10. Overall, I would say I'm satisfied. Check the videos out and see what you think. Stay tuned.